Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Live Highlight in the Magic City on the Highlight Channel. I'm Stu Nyman, and I'll be running solo here for at least part of the performance, maybe the entire performance, decides whether or not Andrew decides to milk the assignment that's been given to him. He's been given one of those important assignments, and if you all remember back to high school and elementary school when you were given an opportunity to maybe blow off the serious schoolwork. Just kidding. What he's working on is very serious. It'll just be me, and we're ready to begin today's performance. Each of today's games will offer Win, Play, Show, Quinella Exacta, and Trifecta wagers. We have the early daily double and the Mighty Ocho that began in Game 1. Don't forget that the Mighty Ocho will be forced out in a mandatory force out. That's right, $5,000 guarantee. That is tomorrow with the close of the 2022 season. Pari-mutuel / Pelota performance. That is tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. We have two pick threes. We have the high five. High five is a pick five wager. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly. Have the only ticket that does so. You can cash in on the high five. High five guaranteed at a minimum $2,000. If no one hits the high five today, it too will be forced out in a mandatory force out tomorrow. All jackpots must go in mandatory force outs. That is tomorrow with the Wednesday afternoon performance. We have no scratches in today's performance. Today's performance is scratch-free. Online wagering is available at watchandwager.com, or if you're in the state of Connecticut, mywinners.com. Wagers as early as possible within scheduled post times, and sit back and relax. Post time for game number 1, ladies and gentlemen, is now just 7 minutes away. Normally I would say hi to Andrew, but there's this gaping void where he normally sits, so there's 2 strangers waving at me through a partition, so we'll say hi to Sabrina and what's-his-face. Okay. Sorry, I'm one of those co-workers that until you've been here for like 6 months. How long you been here? 3 months? Yeah, not long enough yet. Before I start acknowledging your name. His name's Anthony. He's a good guy. He's got into the vibe very quickly. Sabrina, we all seriously believe was sent by, there's an undercover boss vibe where Sabrina's concerned. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if I was answering to her. I already practiced like I do. Let's say hi in the chat to Jonathan Starnes. First out, El Barba to the front today. Let's hope. It's El Barba time. Let's see if he's feeling well and ready to play. Steve Smart, greetings. Into the final 16 Pelota games. David Knight apparently has El Barba under. LC Muscles in with his positive comments. Say highlight with the details. Say highlight, one of the first friends of Magic City Highlight way back in 2018. Check his website out if you have not done so already. Say highlight, SAYHILI.com. Great stories and even better stats. Highlight saying hey to Stu and Andrew. Well, Andrew would say hi back because he's friendly that way, but he's not here. Mo Crank, good afternoon. Mo, I'm dealing with thank you. Got me through my entire season with your most generous contribution of Coca-Cola. I cut back a little bit on it, but now I'm back to about 2 a day. So between the 3 cases that you bought, the cases are out. We have a few more of those cartons left. So thank you very much, and obviously thank you for your continued support. Let's see who else is here. Highlight saying great work, appreciate it. Keck Lord, the greatest. What's the name of that website? Someone? Prize Picks. The greatest Prize Picks handicapper in all of Prize Picks handicapping that incorporates highlight is here from somewhere in California. Jatna, lots of positive comments about highlight that we always appreciate. So thank you very much. Let's see who else. Ed Rendon, about half the people who you see there in the chat, finally a name, half the people who you see here in the chat are from Prize Picks. Do you have any questions about how highlights played? One of them can answer the question for you. We have yet to hear from Ernesto Del Toro, highlight aficionado. Sure, he's right now mixing his cocktails to get him through the performance. Jatna, thank you. Love you too. Gonna miss you guys. Really, I mean that sincerely. It gets really quiet around here for the next 2 months, and then we're all excited when the season begins, and then usually 3 months in, it's like, oh my God, when's the next vacation? Because it's just, Stu, I want to talk to you about this. I want to talk to you about this jersey. This jersey, it's like, please, dear God, 53 years old to listen to this nonsense. But then every 2 weeks, Scott gives me a paycheck that justifies why I have to listen to stuff like that, and we move on. So, as we know, Andrew usually introduces the videos that we have. However, we do have a video that explains all that you need to know about these Pelota games starting now.
Spectacular 7 singles games are played with 8 players. Each player wears a different color jersey numbered 1 through 8 on the front. These numbers are traditionally referred to as post numbers. Post numbers are used to signify the order in which the athletes will play in a game. These numbers are also used for betting purposes. Don't be confused by the numbers on the back of our jerseys. Those are just for fun. Each game begins when the player in the post 1 red jersey serves to the player in the post 2 blue jersey. The served ball must land between the 4 and 7 lines marked on the court's side wall. If the ball lands between those lines, the serve is good and play continues until one of those two players wins that matchup. The player who loses the matchup exits the court and waits for his next turn at the end of the rotation. It's important to note that every game has 2 rounds. The first 7 matchups in a game make up round 1. Each matchup in round 1 is worth 1 point. Round 2 refers to all matchups that take place after the 7th and final matchup of round 1. The number of matchups in round 2 varies from game to game. And in round 2, each matchup is worth 2 points. The first player to earn 7 points wins the game.
That is spectacular scoring in a nutshell. We hope you understand it. If you don't by now, probably not going to get it. Not going to explain it further. Just kidding. Keck Lord, that's my little stew. Wow. My ex used to say that. He was taller, though. Statement of fact, actually. He's about 6 foot. I'm coming in at a whopping 5'6". Oh, title. Sorry, reading glasses. Thought you were being cutesy. Whole California thing. Sticks Dog. What's up, guys? I missed yesterday with an exam. An exam? Are you in school? Wait a second. Sticks Dog's not the high school student that's like tuning in between algebra and. College. Okay, good. Good. Where, if I may ask? You don't have to name the college if you don't want to. If you don't want college police coming down and talking to you. But what state or what city? Always interested to find out. Yeah, say highlight. It happens. My father said the same thing. My father was 6'1". My grandfather was 6'1". My uncle 6'4". And my father just said, I'm just under 6 foot. I don't understand what's going on. It's like compression of the spine, Dad. It happens as you get older. But soon I'm going to be as short as you. Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. Thanks. NC State. Fantastic. Well, welcome. And as we say greetings to everyone tuned in, NC State, California, 51 people. Lots of lurkers. It's time to begin game number 1. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It is played to 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving in the red shirt of post 1 is Flores. Receiving in blue of post 2 is CRB. Ernesto, I already took my first shot at you. Flores serves. Game 1 has begun. Backhand by CRB. Flores is there. Backhand by CRB. Too much. That gets away from him. First point of this game goes to Flores. Flores will now serve to the white shirt of post 3, worn by number 24, Cool Fitness. Cool Fitness, backhand from the 8 line, low to the inside. That scoop at the side wall is missed, point 3. Receiving the green shirt of post 4, here's number 77, El Barba. Cool Fitness takes the ball on the quick bounce. Backhand by El Barba. Fitness is there. Here's the backhand from Cool Fitness. El Barba on the catch. Coasty to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. What a catch by Cool Fitness. Forehand. El Barba on the catch. El Barba on the catch. Here's the forehand. The outside. Catch by Cool Fitness. Low and hard, and El Barba is there. Backhand by El Barba. Kind of a wonky bounce. Cool Fitness handles it fine. Low and hard to the inside. El Barba is there. El Barba goes deep. Cool Fitness is there. Backhand. Beautiful 2-all by El Barba scores, and that is as pretty a point as I've seen these two players play in a long time. Yes, El Barba, you did a good job. Point 4. Now we're going to bring another 40-plus-year-old out of here on the court and see what happens now. Don't lift your arms up. You hurt yourself. Barba serves. Here's Tennessee. Rebote saved by El Barba. Tennessee on the catch. 2-all. Thrown hard and stopped by El Barba. Here's the forehand return. That will score. Point 4. Far on board with 2 points. Here's post 6. Jedden. Cortada serves, stopped by Jedden. In and out of the basketball goes. You're fast, but not that fast. Point 6. Penka, post 7, Juice receives. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirt post 8 is Ben. Juice on the save with the rebote. Ben, forehand to the inside. Point 8. Ben gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Here's the blue at post 2, CRB. Ben sets up for the rebote. Nicely played to the inside and scoring. Point 8. Three points for Ben. He now serves Flores. Ball tip, point 8. Possible game point for the purple shirt of post 8, Ben. Trying to stop him. Cool Fitness. It's a dangerous point, Cool. Be careful. Cool from the forehand. Plays it to pass. Ben commits to the backcourt, makes a good catch. Excellent catch by Cool Fitness. Hard backhand. Ben's there. Fitness gets in there, makes a fine catch. Hard throw, high to the front wall. Ben's there. Peacock. What a great catch by Cool Fitness. Forehand from the 13 line. Ben with a tip ball. What a point played by Cool Fitness. And Ben, that's why that man got most improved this year. Point 3. Three serving the black shirt at post 5, Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee, Robote coming out. Cool Fitness read the Robote well, puts it inside. Tennessee's there. Backhand to the inside. Cool Fitness, fine catch, and a nice return. 2 all on the pad, and the pad is bad. That's 2 more points for post 3. Possible game point for Cool Fitness. Trying to stop him, El Barba. One in game, post 3. Ooh, don't upset him. He's been in a good mood so far. I'll talk to him about it afterwards. Cool Fitness. 8 places, 4 shows. 3-8-4. Unofficial order of finish for game 1. $2 Quinella, 3-8, 44.60. Trifecta, 3-8, 4, 3.99 even. Up next, game 2. Spectacular 7 singles match. Played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in game 2. Game 2 begins the first of our 2 pick 3s. Post time for game 2, and the pick 3 now just 7 minutes away. Good luck. And now, a spicy little ditty about winning and losing. Take it away.
The main rule of highlight is simple. Players must catch and return the ball in one fluid motion. Sounds easy enough, right? So how do you win? You can win a matchup simply if your opponent overserves, underserves, or serves the ball out of bounds. On the flip side, your opponent wins the matchup if the serve is so good that you fail to catch and return the ball to the front wall. If your opponent fails to catch the ball before it bounces twice on the ground, or if your opponent's cesta makes contact with the ball but doesn't catch it, then in both of those cases, you win the matchup. You can also win a matchup if the ball bounces around in your opponent's cesta during an attempted catch. This is called juggling, and it's illegal in highlight. Another way to win a matchup is if your opponent throws the ball and it lands out of bounds on its return from the wall. The overall game strategy for a highlight player is to make it difficult for an opponent to reach the ball in time or to execute a rebuttal play.
And with 5 minutes to go, that was a video explaining Spectacular 7 scoring. So the great thing about the chat when Andrew's not here is that unless you just want to hear me riff and go off about a bunch of mindless stuff, which can range anywhere from the thoughts of Kierkegaard to... I don't do politics. Not on the show, anyway. You ask questions. Has anybody got any questions? Not betting questions. I don't get into betting questions. I don't get into prognostication, because it is one thing that is specific about highlight, is that on a day-to-day basis, how an individual highlight player is feeling will affect how they play in that day. That's why some people say, well, that guy played incredible yesterday and today he came in. Yeah, sorry. He was constipated this morning and he had an argument with his wife and he's not able to focus on the ball. We'll see what happens tomorrow. Could it be stuff like that? I'm not just being funny. Absolutely. A little bit of traffic coming into work can throw you off. No question about it. Got a bill you don't quite know how you're going to pay? Any one of those things that affects any human being affects a highlight player's ability to focus. And if you look throughout the history of highlight, I'm talking, let's go back modern history. So let's take highlight as it has been played since 1965, rather. The best highlight players also were the most consistent highlight players. They weren't just aggressive and dominant on the court. In fact, some weren't. Some had a more conservative style of play. But what they were is consistent. So that from a betting perspective, if you were betting a trifecta, for instance, at any one of the Pari-mutuel facilities that played highlight, 10 in Florida, 3 in Connecticut, 1 in Rhode Island, 2 in Nevada, and you were looking at them and you'd say, the most consistent guys, the best guys, you'd look and say, well, how do I leave this guy out of my trifecta in this game? Whether it was the 80s and it was Michelena and Ara playing in that 12th game singles, or whether or not before that, when you had Joey, Assis, Remen, Uriarte, who do you leave out of that in that championship singles? Bolivar and Felix happen to be paired together at Palm Beach. Did you leave that out? Every one of those nuances was part of how to make picks in highlight. Where was the other Fronton? And Evan, excellent question. At both MGMs. So you had the MGM Vegas, and that building is actually still, it's being rebranded. It was Bally's, now it's being rebranded. But if you go on Google Earth and you look from overhead and you look at Bally's or the original MGM, if you see the Las Vegas Strip, you see the hotel, the back left, there's a square building. That is where the Fronton was. And I have to imagine that the walls are still up in there, even though it's used as an employment center for Caesars, I believe. The second Fronton in Nevada was at the MGM Reno. And if you go on to Facebook, and occasionally he's in the chat, he may be in the chat now, the person who has the best collection of photos from that time, 1970-something to 1983, of the two MGM Frontons, Jose Luis Argote, who is also a judge at Fort Pierce. He's got a fantastic collections of pictures from highlight, of traditional highlight overall, but specifically, because I've always personally been interested in the MGM Frontons that were out in Vegas. Yes, that's what I understand. I've had a couple friends who've worked out there and just asked, you know anybody high enough in Caesars to allow you to go back where the court may have been, but never done that. It's not me to talk about how anyone conducted their business, but I'm not exactly sure that they knew how to market it at that particular time in Vegas. From what I understand, they charged for seating a little bit more than they should have. They didn't have trifectas. There are a number of things that I think handicapped it. I think it actually could have done quite well. I am also going to go on the record as saying I believe that this form of highlight that we play here at Magic City could also go quite well right now in Vegas. Yes, I would like to see a Magic City 2 out in Vegas, Battle Court Edition. I don't know that I'd like to be responsible for managing this roster out in Vegas. I think that would be a giant pain in the ass, but let's begin game number 2. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. First and serving, Flores, receiving the blue opposed to Cool Fitness. There's a serve by Flores. We begin with an overserve, point 2. White shirt, post 3 receives. Here's Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee. Robote. Robote forehand save by Cool Fitness. Tennessee's there. Tennessee to the inside. Here's Cool Fitness from the 9 line. Robote to the outside. Hooked out of play. A little too close to Manuel for my taste. You got to be careful with these judges. We don't want to hit the judges. Point 2. Green at post 4. Juice receives. Point 4. Black shirt, post 5, CRB receipt. Rotate forehand, just missed, point 5. CRB's on the board with a point. Here is the yellow shirt, post 6, worn by Jedden. Fine catch by Jedden. Hard throw to the inside. CRB Robote to the inside. Jedden, 8 line. Goes deep, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen. Point goes to the 5. Here's pink shirt, post 7, worn by El Barba. Fine catch by El Barba. Backhand, clips, caught in the air by CRB. Carried by CRB, read and stopped by El Barba. El Barba's placement of the ball will score. Well thrown by El Barba, point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt, post 8, Anderluck. Powerful, powerful forehand return by Anderluck. Robote caught the pad, point 8. Anderluck gets the last point of the first round. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Flores. Robote forehand save. Here's Anderluck. Outside placement, comes fast and hard and scores, point 8. Eight on the board with 3 points. Here's post 3, Tennessee. There's the backhand by Tennessee. Powerfully thrown, a little too hard. That hit the overhead screen, point 8. Anderluck has gone straight points to a possible game point. Trying to stop him in the blue of post 2, number 24, Cool Fitness. Excellent catch. Nice return by Cool Fitness. Robote up the middle. Anderluck's on it. Catch by Cool Fitness. Robote forehand to the inside. Cool Fitness is there. Anderluck on the catch. Powerful throw by Anderluck. Clears the overhead screen back to the side wall. That's a beautiful forehand rebote by Cool Fitness. Rebote forehand to the outside, cuts to the inside and scores. Point in a perfect game, ladies and gentlemen, to the purple of Post State, Anderluck. Anderluck wins it. This will be a playoff for second and third place, 5 serves, 2. Clear that last point, move on to the next. Backhand. This one caught by CRB. CRB low and hard. Fitness is there. Cool Fitness. Rebote save to the inside. That's beautifully played and scoring. Second place finish for Post 5, 2 shows. Unofficial order finish 8-5-2. Your price will be up in a moment. And that silence you hear between the end of the game and now is the sound of me writing furiously to record these prices, as my scribe is not with me today. Andrew Bleckman, who's done a magnificent job for 4 years, basically said, I am sorry. That particular activity is beneath me. I will no longer record the prices. It's like, wow, kind of bold, but, can't push him too hard. 8-5-2 is the official result, that quiet quitting stuff. 8-5-2 is the official result for Game 2. Daily Double, 3-8, 76-80. Quinella, 5-8, 29-60. Trifecta, 175-20. Up next, Game 3. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played 7 points and points double after the first round of play. Game 3 also begins the High Five jackpot for today. Let's not forget that the High Five has a $2,000 guarantee. Correctly pick the winners of games 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. If you do so correctly, and have the only ticket that does so, you'll cash in on the High Five for today. And if it's not hit today, even if it is hit today, there will be mandatory force outs tomorrow. Don't forget to tune back in. People who play prize picks, not exactly sure what's going on pari-mutually. But if you're in a state that has Watch and Wager, consider getting in. Opening an account with Watch and Wager if it's legal in your state, and placing a pari-mutuel bet, because there are force outs. So a mandatory force out in the $5,000 Mighty Ocho, and a mandatory force out in the High Five, which basically means that if no one hits them exactly according to the rules, it's forced out in a consolation payoff. High Five begins next. Game 3 begins next. No scratches. Post time is 5 minutes. Good luck. Powerful forehand by Juice. CRB on the save. That's up. That scores on the second bounce. Robote. Diving save. He makes it. Rolls on his back. He's up. Hard throw. What a fantastic save by Ron. Wall to wall, clears the overhead screen. Nicholas, good eye on the ball, keeps the ball in play. Costi to the inside. Nicholas runs all the way back and makes a spectacular save. He's up. Robote forehand by Carballo, showing control, scoop by Anderluck. Robote left side, power to the outside. Anderluck on the diving Robote save. Ragley, what a great effort to make that Robote. Ikeda from the 3-line, drop shot. Oh, he got to it. Hard throw to the inside. Ikeda got there to save the Robote. It's still in play. Manu, beautiful catch at the 10 line. Nice backhand. Robote coming out to Carballo. Forehand Robote goes wall to wall. Robote. That counts 100%. Douglas, difficult Robote, 2-wall, light touch, big bounce. Stopped by Benny on the outside. Benny, powerful, looking for that 3-wall play. Douglas reads it, got there. That is going to score. That is point in a perfect game. Powerful backhand. Wow, what a Robote by Manu. Catch. Karam. Stopped by Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Arats to the outside, makes the diving save. It's a 2-wall. That will score. Robote forehand by Carballo. Anderluck on the right side. Throw by Anderluck. Here's the Robote. Carballo, one-handed save. Wow. Video took us right till post time. What is post time? For those of you non-boomers out there, Sticks Dog, careful. Don't say something is such a boomer thing to say. I myself am Gen X and very protective of both the boomers and the millennials. Gen Z, not so much. Okay, time to begin Game 3. It is a spectacular set. They're just so dramatic about everything. Time to begin Game 3. It's spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. Ben is serving, and Benny is receiving. There's the serve. We begun. Out. Point 2. Here is the white shirt of post 3 receiving, Ron. Backhand by Ron. Rebote left side by Benny. Ron's there. Backhand from the 7 line. Rebote forehand by Benny. It's going to land out. Point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receiving. Here's Bueno. Backhand by Bueno. Ron's there. Ron's 2-all, lands in and scores. Point 3. Here's the black shirt, post 5, number 23, Ikeda. Excellent serve by Ron will score. Point 3. 3 on the board with 3 points. Here is the yellow shirt, post 6, worn by number 25, Kubala. Backhand by Kubala. Backhand by Ron. Point 3. 4 points for the 3 post. In this matchup, we have Ron serving to Anderluck in the pink of post 7. Excellent catch by Anderluck off a fine serve by Ron crossing the wall. There's the backhand. Rebote, forehand by Anderluck. Ron on the catch. 2-all. Anderluck's ready for it. Cox fires the forehand. That will score. Point 7. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirt at post 8 is number 35, a spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Great catch by Anderluck. Nice return. Catch by Anderluck. Karam scores beautifully. Very well executed. Point 7. Here's post 1, Ben. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Rebote forehand. Scoop by Ben. There's the backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Rebote. Forehand. Here's Ben. Backhand by Ben. Ben gets caught under the bridge, not able to make the return. Point 7. 7 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 2, Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Robote. Forehand to the outside. Benny makes the catch. Anderluck from the forehand rifles it low and hard. That is a chick-chack and a beautiful save by Benny. Anderluck's on it. Dangerous, but working. 0.7. Straight points to a possible game point for the pink of post 7. Anderluck trying to stop him. Bueno. Here's Bueno on the backhand to the inside. Rotate forehand by Anderluck. Bueno's there. Bueno from the forehand. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Bueno from the 10 line. To the inside. Robote. Forehand by Anderluck. Robote forehand by Anderluck. Here's a backhand by Bueno. Nice catch and return. Robote forehand right to the inside. That's scooped up. Backhand. Anderluck, forehand Robote rifled. Picked up by Bueno. Catch by Anderluck. Backhand from the 11 line. Bueno's on it. Backhand. A well-played point, 0.4. Play continues. 4 serves to post 5, Ikeda. Point 5. Five serves to backhand by Kubala. That clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand. Caught by Kubala. Here's the backhand from the 7 line. Robote forehand to the inside. Kubala's on it. Ikeda on the catch. Forehand from the 11 line. Low and hard to the inside. Kubala is there. Backhand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Ball tipped mid-court, 0.5. 4 points for the 5 post. Returning with 4 points, post 3, Ron. There's a backhand by Ron. Ikeda makes the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand. That hit the overhead screen. 0.3. Possible game point for Ron in the white shirt of post 3. Trying to stop him in the purple of post 8 is Spinner. Spinner from the forehand. Ron with a tip ball, 0.8. Play continues again. Spinner is on the board with 2 points. Here's post 1. Ben. There's Ben on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand by Spinner. Ben's there. That forehand gets away from Ben. Spinner has 4 points in the purple shirt. In this matchup, he serves the returning two-post, Benny, in the blue post 2. Over serve, point 2. 3 points for the two-post. Returning with possible game point is Anderluck. Anderluck comes big from the right side. Robote left side, high to the front wall. Caught by Anderluck midcourt. Powerful throw. Robote coming out. Robote saved by Benny. Will score to the inside. Point 2. Play continues. That is possible game point now for Benny in the blue of post 2. Trying to stop him is Bueno. Here's the backhand by Bueno. Robote forehand by Benny. Bueno's there. Bueno from the right side to the inside. Point 4. Play continues again. 4 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Kubala. Backhand by Kubala to the inside. Robote. Forehand by Bueno. Kubala with a tip ball, point 4. Possible game point for the green of post 4. Bueno trying to stop him. Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Caught on the forehand of Bueno. Bueno from the right side. Ikeda's there. Good catch. Hard forehand to the inside. Ball tipped. Point 5. That will lock the game. 5 has 6. 3 has 6. Ikeda serves to Ron for the game. There's the backhand. Ron makes the catch. Hooked. One in game to post 3. This is place point. 7 serves to 4. Backhand to the inside. Bueno makes the catch. Hard throw. Wall to wall. Robote. Caught in the air by Bueno. Bueno, hard throw. Excellent catch by Anderluck. There's the backhand. Bueno cuts it off at the 8 line. Fine catch. Nice return by Anderluck. Bueno's there. Point and a second place finish for post 4, Bueno. This will now be a playoff for third place, 5 serves to 7. Backhand by Anderluck. Rotate forehand by Ikeda. Anderluck's there. Backhand. Ikeda's there. Backhand. Powerfully thrown. Robote coming out. Rotate forehand, Karam. Did not work. Third place finish, post 5, Ikeda. Unofficial order finish, 3-4-5. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 3, post 3, Ron. Taking second, post 4, Bueno. Coming in third, post 5, Ikeda. Here are your prices. And there are your prices. $2 Quinella, 3-4, 41.80. Talk about the Perfecta 3-4, 183 even. 50-cent try, 648.90. First number in today's high five, the number 3. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 4 closes out the early pick 3. There are no scratches in Game 4, and post time is now just 6 minutes away. Good luck.
Imagine the perfect mixture of athletics, spectacle, and speed. Highlight.
Let's design a Conan O'Brien or Conan superhero.
Sure. Oven mitts.
Maybe there's some steam coming off the mitts because I took a focaccia out of the oven. Oh, a highlight glove in the other one. That'd be great.
Have you ever played highlight?
Actually lacrosse, but it's highlight for white people.
I'm Johnny Knoxville. This is Steve-O. This is highlight.
Highlight is like handball, only you fling the ball and catch the ball with this basket thing.
It's more complicated than that. And dangerous. It's got the same fingerprint as baseball, only better. A special stadium called a Fronton. And you can sit real close, which is a thrill because the ball goes 175 miles an hour.
I can serve this pelota almost 200 miles an hour.
Big whoop, that little squishy. Jesus, is this made of limestone?
It's a dangerous game, amigo.
It's called a cesta. It's made of reeds from the Pyrenees. The ball is called a pelota.
A lightning ball.
Oh, good God.
And that was a wonderful video about how highlight has impacted pop culture. I mean, there's a lot more references than that. I mean, if you want to go back in history, there's pictures. I think my favorite pictures involve Ernest Hemingway with 2 cestas. In fact, I think our video people need to get on this. They're usually like right on top of stuff, but we're missing some stuff out there in the public domain that could be in there. Yeah, it's not video, but you do have some great stills with Ernest Hemingway, who is a huge fan of highlight, primarily in Cuba. We have Bob Hope, For those of you who are sports fans, there's a great picture. Obviously, to those of you who follow Highlight and see Highlight Heaven's photos, and I know that, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Guernica Highlight or one of the Spanish Frontons will open up their vaults of pictures, and just so many people who've come across Highlight over the years. There's one out of Bridgeport with Paul Newman, back with the 1970-something player roster there. How it's affected pop culture. It always pops up. You know, the truth, no pun intended with popping up in the pop culture, but one of the things that is really interesting about it is that you find very few people who have anything bad to say about Highlight. It's, you know, when I was working in Highlight for a number of years, and I come up against high school friends or their parents or something like that, and so it would be, 20-odd years later, and first response was, it's still open? And of course, after I'd say expletives under my breath, say, yes, it's still open. Yes, Miami Highlight is still open. So it's one of those things. Steve Smart, absolutely. Babe Ruth, too. There's a couple pictures of him. They actually did have a competition. I'm not exactly sure where it was. I don't want to say that it was Yankee Stadium because I don't think that it was. It could have been down here as part of a summer league or even on the West Coast. But they did have Babe Ruth and one of the Highlight players of his generation throwing, I don't know if it was a pelota or a baseball in a baseball stadium. I've only seen that picture once. But we used to have the picture of Babe Ruth in the Fronton, or throwing the ball on the court. We used to have that one up in the museum at the former Miami Highlight. That's one of those where, had I known what direction that was going to go, I would have just walked around and taken pictures of everything in there. And, we could have made use of that amazing Tournament of Champions trophy that we had in there. So Highlight's always been flying under the radar. I remember I was watching an episode of Anthony Bourdain, and this one really kind of upset me because once upon a time when I was assistant general manager at Miami Highlight and also doing marketing and PR, I always kept a blue blazer on the back of my office door. And that was in case press ever came, or, you needed to get dressed. I always wore a shirt and tie, but in case anybody needed to come in. And so years after I was gone from Miami Highlight, Bourdain apparently got, may rest in peace, got hung up at Miami International Airport and wound up going to Miami Highlight. And there's this great video of him in the lobby of Miami Highlight, no manager, no representative of marketing or advertising was there with him. So I imagine it's during the period prior to when Mr. Licciardi returned, back when they were taking a diminutive approach to marketing. But there he was, placing a bet in the main lobby of the former Miami Highlight, and I remember him saying that he wanted to bet on the oldest guy. So that's actually a recent, well, kind of recent, the last 10 years. There we go. Ernesto, you and I finally agree. Actually, we agree on a lot. Bourdain really was the best. His outlook on life, just how things turned out, I don't think I want to take it quite that far, but his presentation in his shows of that element of life, of using food as a way of explaining a narrative of everything from family to communities to politics to culture, is just something that is really, really sorely missed. I like going back and watching those shows just for the heck of it. You know who else is a big fan of that show? Mr. Diaz. That's right. In fact, Bourdain was at Diaz's father's restaurant in the previous show. The previous one that he did, I think, for the Food Network. Time to begin game number 4. It is a spectacular 7 singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Up first and serving, and the red shirt up post 1 is Spinner. Receiving in the blue of post 2 is Benny. Spinner serves. Game 4 has begun. Backhand by Spinner. Benny's there. Benny faked the 2-all, put it inside, and it's scored. Benny up on the board first in our fourth game. Here is the white shirt of post 3 worn by Bueno. Here's a backhand by Bueno to the inside. Robote. Robote forehand by Benny. Bueno makes the catch. 2-all by Bueno. Scores point 3. Green shirt of post 4 receives. Here's Kubala. Excellent serve by Bueno. Even better catch by Kubala. Backhand by Bueno to the inside. Kubala's there. Backhand. Bueno, 9-line. To the inside. It goes wall to wall. Robote forehand. Bueno on the catch. Robote left side. Midcourt. Bueno's there. Bueno from the forehand. Excellent catch by Kubala. Point 3. Here is the black shirt of post 5, number 23, Ikeda. Ikeda, backhand. Robote forehand to the inside. Bueno on the catch. Backhand by Ikeda. Robote forehand to the inside. Ball tip, point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6 receives. Here's Julin. Julin, backhand from the 12 line. Ikeda makes the catch midcourt. Forehand to the inside. Robote. Robote left side with the save by Julin. Here's Ikeda. Powerful throw by Ikeda. Scooped up on the backhand of Julin. Robote forehand to the inside. Julin on the catch. Backhand. Robote forehand. Julin's there. Robote forehand saved by Ikeda. Julin from the 6th line. Low and hard to the inside. Ikeda. Backhand. He goes deep. That's along the wall and out to the Robote. Played on the forehand of Julin to the outside. Robote to the inside. Tip ball, point 5. Well played. Ikeda with 2 points. He now serves to the pink of post 7, worn by Ronron. There's the backhand by Ronron. Robote forehand. Ronron looks for the Robote, plays it from the left side to the inside. Ikeda, that's a beautiful catch, pulling it difficult from the side wall. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Ronron's there. Backhand. Robote forehand to the inside. Beautiful pickup. Nice return by Ronron. Robote forehand. Ronron's there. Backhand. Wall to wall. Interference ruled. The point will be replayed. Ikeda will serve. Here's the backhand by Ron to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand save. Light touch. Ron moves in, has it at the 3 line. Dos Paredes attempt the 2-wall. Missed, 0.5. Ikeda has 3 points here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt of post 8 is Nicholas, who has not been watching soccer. Wonky bounce off the sidewall will score. That's a Magic City bounce. 0.5. We have completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Spinner. Backhand by Spinner. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Hard to the inside. Spinner backhand. Robote forehand. Ball tipped, 0.5. Live on the board with 6 points. Here's post 2. Benny. Possible game point for Ikeda. Backhand by Benny to the inside. Low Robote saved by Ikeda beautifully. Here's Benny. Ooh. Good move with the foot. 0.2. Joe on the board with 3 points. Here's post 4. Kubala. Play continues. Robote forehand by Benny. Kubala's there. Robote forehand again by Benny. 0.2. Possible game point for the blue of post 2. Benny. If someone could get a towel, it would be helpful. Someone grab a towel. Is that good? Bueno on the backhand. Into the overhead screen. Point and game, post 2. Benny. 5 places, 3 shows. Unofficial order finished 2-5-3. Price will be up in a moment. Winning game 4, post 2, Benny. Taking second, post 5, Ikeda. Coming in third, post 3, Bueno. 2-5-3, the official order of finish. Your prices will be up in a moment. Quinello 2-5, 22-40. Trifecta 253, 177.60. The pick 3, 832. All three numbers returning 229.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, Dodging Death 1, the first of our two doubles games. This game is played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. There are no scratches, and post time is in 7 minutes. Good luck. Bueno picks the serve. 2-all opens up wide and scores. Pitching line. Ronron's going to take the rebote on the left side. Catch by Carballo midcourt. Ronron takes it in the air. Low runner to the inside, picked off by Carballo. The 2-all by Carballo. Try to stop that. Rebote by Douglas. It's a 2-all. Julin makes the stop to the outside. Hard throw. Catch by Douglas. Backhand. Blasted to the inside. Rebote coming to the 8 line. Turn by Julin. 2-alls to score. Hard throw by Jedden. Rebote by Benny. Big bounce goes up. Stopped by Jedden. Jedden throws it hard. Benny's choosing to play the rebote. Wow, that's complicated. What a shot. Powerful backhand by Douglas. Spinner comes out to make the rebote. Forehand rebote played. 2-all. Beautifully executed by Douglas. A nice backhand to the outside. Bragley. A difficult forehand rebote is made by Bragley and a good catch made by Bueno. Bueno goes deep. Rebote comes out to the 7 line. 2-all turned by Bragley. Scores. Backhand by Tennessee. Bote by Diaz just above the pad. Tennessee's there. Scoop by Diaz and the 2-all scores. Rotate. Wow. Is that you or the Cesta? Forehand to Benny. Douglas with the catch. Backhand. Powerful backhand. Rebote comes out to the 5 line. Turned on the forehand to Benny. Wall to wall. To the outside. Douglas on the run. Makes the save. Throws a 2-wall. Wow. Backhand by Benny. Douglas looks for the rebote. Rebote to the inside, thrown beautifully. Rebote 2-all by Benny. My, oh my, what a shot. And those were the best 2-alls from 2021 assessed by none other than Andrew Bleckman, who's become something of an authority on highlight. He frequently argues with me back and forth. Conversations go like this. Well, Andrew, I think that this, and this. He says, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not how you throw a 2-all. I'm like, Andrew, but in my opinion, I believe that this is the way it goes. I can't believe you spent so many years in this sport with stupid opinions like that. I was like, Andrew, that's a little aggressive, don't you think? Then he told me to shut up. Asked me to do his laundry. I didn't have a problem with that. But that's right. And Sabrina reminded me, sorry, executive whatever Sabrina. We're not sure what that title is, but again, still feel that undercover boss thing going on here. Sabrina reminded me that he stole a Coke from my refrigerator. And with that, actually, Andrew's one of the nicest people you want to meet. And I mean that in all sincerity. He is genuinely a good guy. Time to begin Game 5, or as we call around here, Dodging Death 1. This is a spectacular 7-doubles match, part of the Doubles Championship Series here at Magic City. Up first and serving in the red shirts of Post 1. El Barba and Spinner receiving in the blue of Post 2, Juice and Gaucheri. El Barba serves. Our 5th game has begun. Rebote low and hard by El Barba. Scooped up by Gaucheri. Backhand. Rebote forehand by El Barba. Point 2. Two-team first on the board in Game 5. In this matchup, we have Juice serving to the white shirts at Post 3. Here is the team of Douglas and Tennessee. Backhand by Tennessee goes wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Douglas makes the scoop. 2-all. Lands in. Point 3. Green shirts of Post 4 are now receiving. In the front court, we have Carballo, and in the back court is Jedden. Jedden on the catch. Backhand from the 11 line. Douglas is there. Backhand. Jedden again from the 11 line. This one goes deep. Tennessee's there. Carballo with a reach. Forehand. Rebote by Douglas. Big bounce to the inside. Carballo calls for the rebote. Makes the save. Douglas on the catch. Splitter. Caught by Carballo. Placement. Scores. Point 4. Black shirts of Post 5 now receiving. Carballo will serve to CRB, and Ron Ron. DRB picks a serve. Drop shot. Carballo takes off. Got it. Winds up. Boom. To the outside it goes where it scores. Point 4. In this matchup, we have Carballo serving to the yellow shirts at post 6, Kubala and Nicholas. Nicholas on the catch, backhand to the inside. Low runner. Carballo calls for the bote, sends it up. Here's Nicholas. Backhand. Hard throw to the inside. Jedden is there. Beautiful catch. Backhand by Jedden. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Jedden's on the catch. Backhand. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Carballo calls for it. Saves the rebote. Nicholas advances. Has it on the forehand. Forehand played to pass rebote for Carballo. Outside. Stopped by Kubala. Backhand. Carballo tipped it on the jump. Miscommunication between the front quarter and back quarter on that one. 0.6. In this matchup, we have Kubala serving to the pink shirts of post 7, Flores and Aratz. There's the backhand by Aratz. Rebote coming out. Aratz on the catch. Backhand. Aratz from the 12 line. Hard to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Wall to wall from the left side. Here's Rebote. Flores on the Rebote save. Nicholas. Catch by Kubala. Backhand. What a catch by Aratz. Rebote save by Kubala. Nicholas from the 9 line. Rebote forehand to the inside. Nicholas has it. Karam. Stopped by Flores. Flores, big bounce. Scoop by Nicholas. Nicholas hard from the forehand. Caught by Aratz. There's the backhand. Caught by Nicholas. Backhand again. Forehand over the top. Catch by Nicholas. Karam by Nicholas opens and scores. Well played. 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive, wearing the purple shirts of post 8. We have Cool Fitness in the front court with Manu receiving in the back. Here's a backhand by Manu. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side, clips, caught by Cool Fitness. Backhand clips, caught by Nicholas. Karam by Nicholas, caught by Cool Fitness. Backhand by Manu to the inside. Rebote. Forehand by Nicholas. Manu's there. Rebote save by Nicholas. Cool Fitness advances. Cannot make the catch. 0.6. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, El Barba and Spinner. Spinner on the catch, backhand. Thrown powerfully. This Rebote kicking all the way to the 4 line. Turned on the forehand of Kubala. Spinner on the Rebote. Did not have the distance, point 6. 6 team has gone straight points to a possible game point, trying to stop them. The blue of post 2, Juice and Gaucheri. There's the backhand by Gaucheri, powerfully thrown. Rebote coming out. Rebote saved by Kubala. Gaucheri will take it on the bounce. Backhand from the 9 line, wall to wall. Rebote coming out. Rebote by Kubala, right to Gaucheri. Gaucheri winds up. 2 walls in the pad, and the pad is bad. That one was better, but doesn't count. Point in game, post 6. 6 wins it, 4 places. 3 serves to 2. Sherry on the catch, backhand, 2 all, caught in the air by Douglas. Karen by Douglas, caught by Juice. Juice, powerful forehand, scoop by Douglas, there's the backhand. Sherry comes out to make the Rebote save, lightly to the inside, here's Douglas from the 7 line. Backhand to the corner, out to the Rebote. Rebote save, de hala by Gaucheri. To the inside it goes, Gaucheri's there. Scoop attempt tipped. 3rd place finish for the 2 posts, Juice and Gaucheri. Unofficial order finish, 6-4-2. Winning game 5, post 6, Kubala and Nicholas taking 2nd, post 4, Carballo and Jedden coming in 3rd, post 2, Juice and Gaucheri. $2 Quinella 4-6, 59-20. Trifecta 6-4-2, 178-40. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 6. It is a spectacular 7. Singles match, played to 7 points. Points will double after the first round of play. Game 6 will begin the late pick 3 for today. Post time is in 6 minutes. Good luck. And that was Prize Picks. And Andrew has a brilliant script that he reads. He's actually memorized it that tells you all about Prize Picks and the special promo code and all these other good things, but we know it's working because we have so many Prize Picks participating, Prize Picks persons participating, a lot of P's there, in the chat that are coming over. So if you play Prize Picks and you participate in Prize Picks and you've incorporated Highlight into some of those wagers, tell your friends about it. Get more people to do it. That's what we're all about, is expansion of the Highlight product through as much positive content as possible. Consider all of yourselves influencers. Don't get me started on influence marketing. No, again, not a boomer. I'm not against influence marketing. I just know that the influencers usually get paid. Sometimes they charge a lot. And how they go about monetizing the value of what they do is sometimes a little tricky. I mean, it's great. I have an opinion. My opinion is worth $5,000. Okay, so the logical question that comes in is this. What makes your influencing skills worth $5,000? Well, I have this number of followers. Fine. Excellent. I'm impressed. Congratulations on your success where that's concerned. Now, how do I know what percentage of those followers are going to come to my product and either watch or actually place a bet? Do you have a guarantee? I'm getting wonderful feedback again from someone who is, there's no question that Sabrina is a plant. I mean, and I'm not talking about the one that like sits in the dirt. I mean, she has definitely been planted here to either spy on us or to see what this company is about, because she is just way too sophisticated in way too many subject matters. So those questions were being answered by her, and I'll be honest with you, it's still a tough sale. Now, I was just finishing in marketing when this started coming up, and I remember that one of the things that we used to go by was like unique clicks. So you'd send something out email-wise, you'd see how many people just scanned it, and then how many people actually opened it, and then how many people opened it and then went to wherever it was that you wanted them to go, and if they did anything when they were there, and then how much time they spent when they were there. Now, that was a way of still being able to justify paying for it, but then we always came back to the question in Highlight, what does that, you're getting actual money from us, what are you bringing? I mean, at the end of the day, for our $5,000, did we make $3.95? Did we make $2.25? And again, one of the things that makes this a particularly tough nut is that we work on percentages where the gambling's concerned. So yeah, if someone comes into Magic City they can't bet on a Friday night, but if someone comes to the track and places a live bet on Pelota, that's basically 30 cents of that dollar. It's different for different wagers, but we figure those are 30 cents dollars. If someone does it through watch and wager, we're down in the 7 cents on a dollar range. So we need a lot of people, a lot of click-through where that's concerned. Prize Picks, I don't know how that works. Don't claim to, but I know we do make a few shekels there. So I don't know how much these influencers have to make. So what I'm all about is empowering these folks in our chat to be the influencers. I'm not saying we're sending you a check. But what I am saying is, go out and be influencers and tell people about Highline, your experience. And Andrew's just chomping at the bit to get in this conversation.
Hey, Stu.
Welcome back.
No, I missed half of it, so I tried to figure it out.
It was me going over my frustrations with influence marketing. I'm not poo-pooing it, but I'm asking the difficult questions about it. You see, but that's where influencers fall short in my regard, because at the end of the day, unless you can monetize it, unless you can tell me how much this is going to, it can't just be this endless amount of whatever. I'm not saying we're doing it. I'm just saying if I were in that position, it can't just be this endless, give this person 5,000 and that person 10,000 because they say they're worth it and they got a bajillion followers. Most of them live in mainland China, or some of them live in the Caribbean, have no idea what Highlight is, but they have all these followers. How the hell are we supposed to make a dime off of that?
Stu's asking the hard-hitting questions. I like that. Steve, I'm sorry. We're here. We're working on a project. Some Battle Court promotions for 2023. Putting together some good plays. Good to have you back, Stu. Hope everyone behaved. Game 6.
Do you want to announce this game?
I think you got it. I got to put in the prices.
Oh, yeah, I have.
How about that?
I
Do you actually have all of them?
Yeah,
I'll re-rate them. How about that? That's good teamwork.
Time
Thank
to
you, Stu.
begin. Excellent teamwork, King. You're the best to work with. Time to begin, ladies and gentlemen, Game 6. Rebote left side to the inside. Here's Julian. Backhand. Rebote forehand to the outside. Rebote forehand, hook, point 2. White shirt at post 3, Manu receives. Rebote 2-all, rifled, and scoring. Point 2. 2 on the board with 2 points. Here's post 4 in the green shirt, Arats. Backhand by Arats to the inside. Rebote coming out. Rebote left side to the inside. Arats is there. Backhand. Rebote forehand by Arats. Catch by Gaucheri. Gaucheri to the inside where it scores. Point 2. 2 on the board, 3 points. Here's post 5, Benny. There's the backhand by Benny. Backhand by Gaucheri. Placement inside scores, point 2. 2 on the board, 4 points. Here's post 6, Nicholas. Point 2. 2 on the board with 5. 2 on the board with 5 points. Here's post 7, Carballo. Rebote forehand, that's too high. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue shirt at post 2. Go Sherry trying to stop him. Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas to the inside. Two-wall is beautifully executed by Nicholas and scoring point 8. Here's post 1, Julian. Karam, beautifully executed, point 8. Eight on the board, 3-point serving to post 3. Manu. Forehand by Nicholas. 2-all is in. Point 3. Arats receives, green at post 4. Backhand by Arats. Rebote left side to the inside. Catch by Arats. Backhand. Rebote left side. Gonna take a big bounce. Arats makes the catch at the 9 line. 2-all. Out. Point 3. 3 on the board with 4 points. Here's post 5. Benny. Point 5. Yellow shirt of post 6, Douglas. Point 6. Pinka, post 7, Carballo receive. Powerful forehand goes wall to wall. Rebote forehand to the outside. Catch by Carballo. Carballo with the hard throw. Beautifully caught by Douglas. There's the backhand. Rebote for Carballo. Carballo, that's too much. Hit the overhead screen. Point 6. Returning with possible game point is the blue of post 2, Go Sherry. What a catch. There's the backhand. There's the backhand by Douglas. Scoop by Gaucheri. Powerful backhand. This Rabote's kicking all the way to the 4-line. Outside placement stopped by Gaucheri. Gaucheri will send it over the head of Douglas safely to score. Point in game. Post 2, Gaucheri. 3 serves to 6. This is a playoff for second and third place. There's the backhand by Douglas. Placement of the ball to the inside, scores for Douglas. Second place finish, post 6-3 shows. Unofficial order finish, 2-6-3. Your prices will be up in a moment. Only 2 games left in today's performance. You know what that means? Only 10 games left in the 2022 season. That's right, 10 games left, 2 left today, 8 tomorrow. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is Game 7. You know what? I should probably announce. I'm in such a hurry to get out of here.
Wow.
Adam says, hey. That is Adam from Miami Highline, number 17. Oh, he said
exactly like that.
Adam hasn't said anything rude since he stopped playing Highlight. And even then, he wasn't rude. There's an occasional member of the audience that used to piss him off. $2 Quinoa 2-6, 22.60. The trifecta 2-6-3, 91.20. $2 wager on 2 to win 7.60. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, is game number 7. Second of our 2 doubles games. Spectacular 7 singles doubles match. Played to 7 points. Points double after the first round of play. No scratches and post time. 6 minutes. Good luck. We'll talk. So, Andrew. Oh,
yes,
wow.
Yeah,
well, first of all, we could talk about this. Wow. Someone really doesn't like Scott Savin.
Look at that. That's an evil board.
Just kidding.
Well, there are some, yeah.
Oh, so the force outs tomorrow. Well, I think I'll make a few $100 investment today and cover all these combinations, and maybe I'll just get a little lucky.
1, 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna
Picture
mark that
someone
down.
watching their TV screen with the evil pyramid of doom. You know, finger pyramid of doom. Is that what it's called? The finger pyramid of doom.
Oh, yeah, the little putting the hands together. Yeah.
Wow, look at that. 2, 3, 4, or 8. Any one of those come in, boom, 2,000 today, 2,000 tomorrow.
It is surprising with the 8. That's the only,
So, Andrew.
Stu.
Where have you been?
I'll tell you what, I was upstairs. I got to see the behind the scenes because I was in with director Anthony and Andres where they are upstairs.
Wonderful people, by the way.
The best in the business. You know, they can hear us. Like, Anthony hears it in our ear in the headset, and then he gets a feed a couple seconds later that comes through his computer. So he's got like 2 feeds of us at the same time.
I said that's miserable.
Twice. Every day, all year long.
I don't
He's
even
not
like
paid
listening to
nearly
myself
enough.
once.
Yeah. That's, man.
Sorry.
I got to hear. I heard your intro. I was like sitting up there. I was like, we're gonna hear what this says. I was gonna send you like a carton of milk or something from so one of the players to bring it down, just some milk in this. But we had to get some serious work done and talked about it yesterday. And
I was told
in
no uncertain circumstances that Scott said, look, Andrew, you're doing the announcing. Andrew is working on something secret and important. And
secret and important
I said, can I know?
Yeah.
And he said, then it wouldn't be secret. He said it's on a need-to-know basis, and you do not need to know. He's a tough guy.
I like that. I like that one.
Brandon Smooths with a shout-out for Adam. Adam, you're getting a shout-out from Brandon. Do you remember when he played? Wasn't that long ago. Adam, what year did you retire? 96? 2006. Yeah, I was going to say, man, you knocked the decade off. 2006. Wow. 2006, 2016. So you've been retired 16 years. 16 years you've been retired. How's your back? It's amazing what happened. Diaz said the same thing. I said, how's your back? He says, with the treatment and not playing highlight, feels better.
Yeah,
thanks.
a lot better. Not diving on the ground, throwing yourself for some fall-down rebotes.
Well, Adam, you know what that means. Time for you to come out here and throw the ball around. Come on, Adam and Stewie on the court again.
I'll say he did say a while back that he was maybe going to come out here, and we're approaching the end of the season.
He just needs to stretch.
You know what I did see? Chris R. talking about the backhand 2-all, the low reverse here.
He just said low reverse, not low 2-all reverse.
Sorry.
Adam never threw Piki Veti. Not on purpose.
No,
maybe he clipped
on accident.
Maybe he clipped during a hard point, but Adam never threw Piki Veti.
What was I looking at here? Benny sent me an article.
Adam did throw bullets on this.
From bullets.
No, yeah, they did an article about his father. Now, there's two things.
Did he send it to you?
Yes, he did. Okay, so the title of the article is accurate.
Douglas on offense with unique but risky shot.
Right,
Yeah,
and who it's written by. It's a highlight insider who wrote it.
Jeff Holtz.
Yes.
Correspondent.
Well, it's called Correspondent, but if I'm not mistaken, I believe Jeff Holtz announced at Milford. And that's usually the way these things work. You couldn't get anybody to actually from the outside do a story about Highlight. So you had people within Highlight who actually wrote well, and you could get the papers to pick up something that they would. I'm not diminishing the fact that his father did throw it, but the truth of the matter is that even then, it's like when Benny sent that to me, I gave him an LOL. Yeah, the shot's so bad that they wrote an article about it.
It's a risky shot, says the 28-year-old.
Well, it's like what happens is if you throw it off the court, I mean, is it any worse than any other unforced error? In my opinion, yes, because the odds of you taking a normal backhand and throwing it off the court or out of play, I mean, yeah, maybe the overhead screen, rare cases the pad. Yeah. Is it riskier than a Costalo 2-all? I believe so. I believe you have more control throwing the ball above your waist from the left side than you do from below your waist. And also when you look at the direction that the cesta's pointing. So, look, if you could throw it and it scores, hey, God bless you. It scores. But we've seen a couple guys throw the ball out. We've seen a couple guys feed some of our stronger right-sided players, put it right in their forehand at the 6 line. It's like, why?
Yeah. Don't need it. If it's open, take it. Yeah, look at this article, too. I mean, it's talking about scratching and injuries and the schedule. I mean, that's... Do we have a year on this one? Did you see that anywhere in the articles, Stu? Probably. Now we'll have to find that out. With that, let's play game number 7. I believe Kubala Nicholas did win the first doubles game, Stu, if I'm not mistaken. So let's update these standings here quickly if my mouse will work. Probably not. Here it goes. That's 10 wins for Kubala Nicholas. They are just one behind Juice and Gosheri now. See if they can tie it up right here.
Time to begin game 7. It is a spectacular 7 doubles match. Part of the doubles championship series here at Magic City. Serving red shirts post 1, Kubala Nicholas. Receiving blue post 2, CRB Ron Ron. There's the serve. We begin. Backhand by Nicholas. Here's Ron Ron. Backhand from the 11 line. Backhand by Ron Ron to the inside. Backhand by Nicholas. Here's Ron Ron. Backhand from the 11 line to the inside. Nicholas from the forehand at the 12 line, big right side, passing the front quarter. Ron Ron with a mighty reach, makes the catch. Hard throw to the inside. This one caught by Nicholas. Backhand by Ron Ron. Scoop attempt miss. Robote is there. CRB makes the catch, winds up. Splitter caught by Nicholas. Nicholas hard to the inside. Beautiful catch by Ron Ron. Backhand by Ron Ron to the inside. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Robote forehand down low. Ron Ron's there. Backhand from the 10 line. Split Coasty scores. A well-played point to start things off. First point goes to the 2. That'll bring to the court the white shirts of post 3, the team of Carballo and Jedden. Carballo picks the serve. Philo scores. Three will serve the green shirts of post 4, El Barba and Spinner. Backhand by Jedden. El Barba's on the catch. Carballo from midcourt. Robote coming out. Robote saved by El Barba. Carballo's there. Outside placement scores. Point 3. Black shirts of post 5 are receiving. Here is Anderluck and Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda. Jedden's there. Backhand by Jedden. Ikeda goes deep. Robote coming out. Robote forehand. Oh, miscommunication between the front quarter and back quarter. Hook ball scores. Point 3. Around the board 3 points. Here's post 6. The yellow shirts receive. We have Douglas in Tennessee. Catch by Tennessee. Powerful forehand. Carballo from the 9 line. Backhand. Clips. Caught by Tennessee. Carballo on the catch. Catch by Douglas. Karam scores. Receiving the pink shirts of post 7. Bueno and Julin. Julin on the catch. Here's the backhand from the 9 line. Low runner. Picked up by Tennessee. There's the backhand. Caught by Julin. Backhand. Rebote left side to the inside. Ball tipped, point 6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Purple shirts of post 8. Juice and Gaucheri. Rebote forehand by Douglas, fired low and hard, scooped up by Gaucheri. There's the backhand. What a catch by Douglas. Backhand from the 7 line. Rebote for Gaucheri. To the inside, Douglas is there. Splitter, scooped up, attempted to be scooped up, but missed. Point 6. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. First to return, the red of post 1, Kubala and Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Tennessee, beautiful catch. Beautiful backhand from the 11 line. Passing. Rebote coming out. Kubal on the rebote. That clips. Caught in the air by Douglas. Douglas, powerful forehand to the outside. Perfect placement to score. Point 6. Douglas and Tennessee have gone straight points to a possible game point. On the court, trying to stop them in the blue of post 2, CRB and Ronron. Backhand by Ronron. Tennessee, beautiful catch at the 11 line. Nice backhand. Ronron's there. Backhand. Catch by Tennessee. Tennessee to the inside. Ronron's there. Backhand. Douglas calls for their bote. Right up the middle. Tipped. Point in a perfect game. Post 6. Douglas and Tennessee. Unofficial order finish. 6-3-2. Your prices will be up in a moment. Winning game 7, post 6, Douglas and Tennessee. Taking second, post 3, Carballo and Jedden. Coming in third, post 2, CRB and Ronron. There are your prices. The high 5, it was 5 of 5, but multiple tickets. 3-2-6-2-6. High 5 lives to fight another day. That high 5 will be forced out in a mandatory force out along with the mighty Ocho. Both must go tomorrow with the close of the 2022 season. Force out day at Magic City Highlight tomorrow. Post time, 1:30 p.m. $2 Quinel 3-6-7880. Trifecta 632-37820. Up next, today's 8th and final game. It is a spectacular 7 singles match. It's played at 7 points, and points will double after the first round of play. There are no scratches in our 8th game. Post time, 7 minutes. Good luck.
Remind me of Hustle City, man. Everybody got more than one gig. These
One stop, boy, $20.
I'm not your neighborhood Uber driver. I do luxury. And then I have another job. I'll play highlight.
I have this crazy idea. Do you think we could send something out to all the ex-athletes for the last 20 years and say, we're looking to hire and train highlight players?
When I first got the email, I thought it was pranking me.
I need some clarity on this.
I went on YouTube and I Googled highlight.
I was like,
They paying us, man, and we can win big money.
Let me see what this is all about.
That's what you gotta do. Get some money.
The players taking the court are all athletes you may recognize.
Baseball, football, track and field.
Having the work, play Division I sport, and then I had a child on the way, so I dropped out.
The crack era was tough. Sports in general was a way out of our environment.
It's really game time now, man. Blood, sweat, and tears. We got the streets on fire. This is gonna be the first time that my kids will be able to sit in the audience and root for their father. Who wants it more?
This is a sacrifice I think is going to pay off in the end.
This is a dream for me.
I gotta win.
Can't get drama better than this.
Highlight became the new hustle.
Let's get ready to play.
And folks, that is a trailer for the award-winning documentary about the inaugural season of play right here at Magic City. That is called Magic City Hustle. Directed by Billy Corbin, creator of Cocaine Cowboys, Screwball of the U, and much more. This film highlights the transition of these Magic City athletes to their respective careers in other sports. Right here to the Highlight Fronton. You can now watch Magic City Hustle directly from Google Play or iTunes. It is as simple as that. Either rent or buy from either platform. If you buy it for just a few dollars more, you get to enjoy it as many times as you like for life. How about that, Steve? Well, game number 8, the finale here in today's Pelota performance is just under 5 minutes away.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So as you said, Stu,
yep.
Full 2,000 will be going out minimum for the high five tomorrow, and a full $5,000 minimum with the Mighty Ocho as well. So at least $7,000, all of which must go tomorrow, as it is the final day of our season. To play the Mighty Ocho, pick the winners of games 1 through 8. If you do so correctly and have the only ticket that does so, that's how you'll cash in on that jackpot. And then for the high five, same thing, just picking the winners of games 3 through 7, just a couple less games in that high five. But everything must go tomorrow. Join us.
So there's a question being asked. So
yeah.
Okay, so if it's intentionally done, the answer is no. I mean, I imagine there's a way of making it seem. So the way that the rule is actually officially written here is incidental contact with the screen is okay. So there's like a number of sneaky ways to make it look incidental. But unless it's glaring, like the guy leans into it and is staring to make sure that his opponent has enough room to make the catch.
Yeah, enough space.
Yeah. It wouldn't be called. How do you judge intent? That's a good question. So what happens is if there's ever a player doing anything that is not within the spirit of the rule, they have a conversation with the player manager. No call is made right then on the court, and then if it continues, the way it used to be in the old days is you just pull the guy out. It's like, all right, you can. You think you found a hole in our rules? I congratulate you on it, but if you're not playing, you have no opportunity to use it. You let me know when you're done with that. Okay.
The best ability is availability. Is that what they? Yeah. So how are you going to throw it from the bench? Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's
sometimes I like the way that the things were handled. You talk about that. It's just simple. It's just very, correct it and get back out there on the court.
No. Scott has made things way more difficult. I mean, as is his prerogative, and I tell him this on a regular basis. It's like, look, if you want them to play with the cesta on their left hands and throw turnips, we'll do it. But I mean, I think it'll mess the glass up. But it's like with players showing a little bit more oomph, and it's been a difficult balancing act. Like I'm listening to Ben right now. You would have never heard Ben once upon a time in the old days. So I'm not saying that way was better. I'm by no means suggesting that way was better. I'm just saying that that's the way that it was. But as far as like players who are being, not shady as far as like cheating,
No,
but players who were giving attitude or were being ugly or something like that, it's like, no, the simplest way to solve it was, bye, you're scratched, there's the door, and I'll let you know when you're coming back. And realistically, it was anywhere between a week or 10 days, and then usually comes, I'm sorry. See, for instance, that interrupted the broadcast. That's
wow,
fine.
That I think you should double it. Wow, Ben is number 7. Wow. Game 8 couldn't have waited. Couldn't have waited 15 minutes for that, Ben. Wow, it's going to cost him. Looking at the date here. Wow, this is getting official. 22nd of November, 2022, Stu, 3:39 p.m. I think it happened at 3:38 though. Again, this is the final game of this Pelota performance tomorrow going into it. So the 6 team, that was Douglas and Tennessee winning that doubles game. So I haven't yet put in the singles stats. We'll get you that before we depart to see exactly where all players stand. Again, top 3 finishers will take home a bonus prize in our singles. Top 2 doubles teams will also take home a bonus prize in that doubles competition. So we'll get you those full stats setting up tomorrow's final day. We've got Game 8 right about now. We're ready to begin. Game number 8. Serving. A spectacular 7 scoring. Serving in the red shirt of post 1, we have Nicholas, and receiving in the blue of post 2 is Douglas. There's a serve. We begin. Ball kicked off the sidewall. Nice backhand by Douglas. Robote is coming out. Nicholas up at the 5 line, turns it. Right off the sidewall there by Douglas. He lifts this backhand. Only passing Nicholas, looks forward at the 9 line. Karam, Robote, Douglas just does get there. That high wafting Karam, big bouncer. Nicholas with time gets under it. Sidearm forehand, tipped. Nice play by Douglas, got back in there, but Nicholas gets the point. In to receive, White at post 3. Here's go Sherry. Backhand by Gaucheri. Low runner taken in the air by Nicholas. That backhand, get a pass. Comes shooting off the back wall. Left side Robote. Back to the inside. Nicholas, nice scoop. There's a backhand. Sherry up for it. Thought about it. There's a Robote. Plays a 2-wall. That lands out. Point 1.
One on the board, 2 points. Here is the green shirt, post 4, Ikeda. Not a bad imitation of Andrew Bleckman, eh? Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Robote forehand. Robote forehand by Ikeda. Too high, point 1. Here is the black shirt of post 5, worn by Aratz. Aratz moves up. There's the backhand to the inside. Robote 2-all, caught the pad, and the pad is bad. Point 5. Yellow shirt, post 6, receiving Benny. There's a backhand by Benny to the inside. Aratz is there. Backhand. Backhand by Aratz. Robote coming out. Robote left side to the inside. Scoop attempt tipped, 0.6. Pink, post 7. Now receiving is Manu. Robote forehand save by Benny. He'll keep the point alive. Here's Manu from the 6th line. Big right. Oh, too big. That hit the overhead screen. 0.6. Here now to complete the first round and receive. Wearing the purple shirt at post 8, Carballo. Powerful forehand by Carballo. Robote forehand by Benny, passes. Carballo looks for the Robote. Robote saved by Carballo, caught by Benny. Backhand by Benny. Robote comes to the 8 line. Carballo is there. Robote left side by Benny. Carballo on the catch. Powerful forehand throw. Robote saved by Benny. Caught in the air by Carballo. Big right side passes. Robote coming out. Robote left side to the inside. Scoop attempt miss. Robote's there. Just out of play. 0.6. 6 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 2, Douglas. We've completed the first round of play. All matchups are worth 2 points now through the end of the game. Backhand by Douglas. Robote. Forehand by Benny. Up, and away. That's out of play. 0.2. 2 will serve to the white shirt. Post 3. Here is Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Robote comes way out. Douglas follows it up to the 2 line, keeps it inside. It's a nice catch by Gaucheri. Low runner to the inside. Will score. 0.3. Green shirt, post 4 receiving. Here is Ikeda. Ikeda on the forehand from the 8 line, low and hard to the inside. Robote save just above the pad. Ikeda is there from the 8 line. Low and hard again. Catch by Gaucheri. Backhand. Robote forehand. High to the inside. Gaucheri's there. Winding up. To the inside it goes. Read well by Ikeda. He digs it out. That made contact. Gaucheri on the run. Placement to the inside. Scores. Ikeda's running. Wow. What a kick. 0.3. Three with 4 points. Gaucheri serves the returning 1 post. Nicholas. Backhand by Nicholas. Here's Gaucheri. Backhand by Gaucheri. Scoop by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Hard to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand fired and caught by Nicholas. There's the backhand. Up the wall. Nicholas goes. Scoop by Gauchetti. Backhand. Robote forehand by Gauchetti. Nicholas is there. Backhand. Point one. Possible game point for the red shirt. Post 1, Nicholas trying to stop him. The black of post 5, Arat. Robote not coming out, point 5. 5 on the board with 3 points. Here's post 7. Manu. Here's the catch and the return by Arats. What a catch by Manu on the left side. Big backhand. Arats commits to the backcourt to make the catch. Backhand passes. Robote. Robote forehand by Manu. Catch by Arats. Low and hard by Arats. Scooped up by Manu. Manu's 2-all beautifully executed and scoring. Manu is on the board with 2 points. He serves the purple of post 8, Carballo. Robote forehand by Carballo. Here's the catch by Manu. 2-all with the light touch scores. Very well thrown. Point 7. Seven on the board with 4 points. Here's post 6. Benny. Point 7. Possible game point for the pink up post 7. Manu trying to stop him. Douglas. Catch by Douglas. Robote just missed. Well played. Point 2. 2 on the board with 4 points as play continues. Here's post 4. Ikeda. Big backhand clears the overhead screen. Robote forehand fired. Caught in the air by Ikeda. Backhand by Ikeda to the inside. Point 2. Possible game point for the blue post 2. Douglas trying to stop him is Gauchetti. Catch by Gaucheri. The inside it goes. That scoop attempt just missed. Point 3. Game is locked. 3 has 6, 1 has 5. Gaucheri serves to Nicholas for the game. There's a backhand by Nicholas. Hard throw to the inside. Robote coming out. Robote forehand fired by Gaucheri. Robote forehand by Nicholas to the inside. Tough bounce off the sidewall. Gaucheri handled it well. Here's the Robote. Left side to the inside. Beautiful catch by Gaucheri. Backhand from the 9 line. Robote forehand is played high. It passes. Gaucheri for the Robote. 2-all with a light touch to score for the win. Point and game, ladies and gentlemen, to the white shirt of post 3, Gaucheri. 7 serves 2. This is a playoff for second and third place. Beautiful catch by Manu. Backhand outside. 2 finishes second. 7 finishes third. Unofficial order finish 3-2-7. Your price will be up in a moment. Three, 2, 7 is the official order finish for game number 8. There are your prices. Coming in first, post 3, Gaucheri. Taking second, post 2, Douglas. Coming in third, post 7, Manu. 3-2-7 is the official order finish for game 8. Once again, we'll have your prices up in just a moment.
Well, while we're waiting here, Stu.
What?
Let's update some of those standings.
Why?
I was not here. We've got 1 day left after today.
Go on.
Getting pretty important. 2 wins.
Statistician
separate
justifying
third and fourth
his existence
place. We have Gaucheri.
As we yawn on.
Gaucheri is in first. You're right. 15 wins ahead of Douglas, who's in second at 43 wins. Douglas is 6 wins ahead of Carballo, who's holding on to third place at 37 wins for the season. And then tied for fourth place, we have 3 players, Stu. Jedden, CRB, and Ikeda.
Tied for what place?
Tied for fourth. So just 2 wins behind Carballo. Those guys are going to have to sweep their singles matches tomorrow. But if they do so and Carballo does not add a win, we could end up in a tie for third place. But Gaucheri locked into first, Douglas locked into second. That is in our singles race and doubles for tomorrow. 1 win separates the top 2 teams. Juice and Gaucheri are 1 game ahead of Kubala and Nicholas. 11 wins for Juice and Gaucheri, 10 for Kubala and Nicholas this tournament. Coming down to potentially the final doubles match as well. In addition to $7,000 going out in the Mighty Ocho and the High Five minimum. Tomorrow's a good day to tune in.
Yes, it is.
If we ever get to tomorrow, these prices, my oh my. I think maybe the person running the tote might be watching the end of the France-Australia game too. So they got 2 minutes left here. 2 minutes of stoppage time. We're only going to have to wait about 2 minutes here. Oh, man. Oh, That's a phone call. Stu's going to go get that. And we will see what the verdict is. Heard an okay from Stu. It's cordial so far. And he slammed the phone down. Wow. Okay. We're never getting those prices, huh, Stu?
We are going to go official. However, there is still calculation being done in the Mighty Ocho.
Wow, you're
not going to see those Mighty Ocho results up there. That's what that phone call was. Now advising me that they're not ready to go public in the Mighty Ocho. However, pick 3, 2, 6, 3, 3 numbers, returning 134.40. $2 Quinella 2-3, $10.60. Trifecta 327, 116 even. And once again, while they are still calculating, officially, we can't go with what is printed there in the chat, but we're sure that that math does work out just fine. And don't forget that the Mighty Ocho will be forced out in a mandatory payout. That is tomorrow, along with the high five. That, ladies and gentlemen, will do it for this Tuesday afternoon performance, live Highline in the Magic City on the Highline channel. We're so glad that you chose to join us this afternoon and invite you to join us tomorrow for closing day at Magic City Highline. That's all I got. We'll see you tomorrow, 1:30. Bye.